Hello! Hello, hello, hello. How's everybody doing today? How's everybody doing today? Hmm. Today is Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. Hello, hello, game guy. Hello, atheist paladin. Good evening, good evening. And as we know, guess frickin' what? Today is Kogi's birthday! Kogi is officially 1 year old! Kogi has officially existed for a whole freaking year! A whole freaking year! Can you believe that? Kogi was born, like, today of last year. I'm looking at you, Kogi. I got him, some canned wet food, to mix in with his normal kibble. And I think this weekend, I'll try to take him to the dog park. So that way he can be free and run feverishly. I think he'll definitely like that, being able to go to the dog park over the weekend. You just picked up Jersey Mike subs. Yeah, nommy noms. Yay, birthday pup. Yeah! I can't believe Kogi's officially 1 year old. Sweet babu. He's 7 in human years. He's sweet baby. Still little one. Hello, Zeal. Hello, Gons. Happy birthday, Kogi. Yeah! Hey, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Kogi. Ow, ow, ow! Happy birthday to you. I played with him a lot. I took him on a really, really long walk today. Like a really long, long walk. He got to be outside for a really long time. I got him the canned wet dog food topper thing. Yeah, yeah. And then this weekend I'll try to take him to a dog park and try to get him some more nommy nummies. Kogi gets to spend all day outside. No. Not unsupervised. Not unsupervised. Everything birthday Kogi. Take him to all the places for pup cubs. Where do you get pup cubs? Where do you get pup cubs from? Get him a big juicy steak. You guys keep saying that. You guys keep saying to get him a big old steak. Starbucks? What do you mean? Starbucks gives pup cubs. What's in the pup cubs? Honestly, the happiest he'll be will be running with other dogs. Honestly. Yeah. You believe so? Just cream. I wonder if I still have those dog treats somewhere. The ones that are like covered in like yogurt or something. You think Dunkin' Donuts does too? What do they serve? More cream. Donuts. Dog donuts. Dutch Brothers does pup cups. It's whipped cream and a dog biscuit. Is whipped cream good for them? That's like, if we collect all the whipped cream cups from all of these places, I think that would end up being a bit too much whipped cream, wouldn't it? If you ask for a puppuccino at Starbucks, they will give you a cup of whipped cream for your dog. I did not know this. Oh my god. Puppuccino. Puppuccino! Get Kogi on that right now. I could do that. I could see about doing that sometime over the weekend. That might end up being a Sunday thing, maybe. Yeah, that might be a Sunday thing. You might have to have him in the car. Yeah, that's true too. But he has a service dog vest, so I could walk inside, and as long as he behaves, they'll be like, yeah, that looks legit. That looks legit. He's still quite curious about everything, though. He's still, like, feverishly quite curious about everything when I take him out. when we go for walkies and things like that. He's still quite curious about everything, which is fine because he's still sweet baby, right? He's still sweet babu. He only just barely turned 1. Literally today. Sweet babu. He's getting old. He's he's getting old. Old in his days. Dude, the weirdest thing happened today, right? And I don't know if I should be worried. I don't know if I should be worried or whatever. So like think about this. If you see another person's dog and you think they're very cute, what's the first thing you think of? Like how do you start a conversation with them normally? Like if you're a normal person and you just like you see this person's dog and you want to strike up a conversation, right? You normally be like, "Oh, cute dog," right? "Cute dog. What kind of dog is it? How old is your dog?" Right? "Adorable dog," right? You start off with like, "Oh, your dog's super adorable. Your dog's super cute," right? Those are all very normal, like, conversation openers to talking to somebody that has a dog. Right. Right. I'm not that's that's normal. That's the norm. That's the way you should usually that's the way a conversation usually would start, right? What dog do? What the dog doing? Can I pet that dog? Can I pet that dog? Yeah, I guess that's another one too. Is also a move. Can I pet that dog? Okay. I go and I take Kogi out for his evening walkies, right? And so I'm leaving from the garage and I stand in front of the garage for a little bit because I'm like messing with my phone. I'm like replying to some messages. So I'm standing there a little bit. And across the way, like across the street, there are people that are parked in their white van. Okay, just chilling in their car. And I don't notice them immediately until like I start to leave, I start to walk and they call out to me. And the first thing they say is, "How much that dog cost?" And I'm like, "Excuse me? Like, what do you mean? How much that dog costs?" What do you mean by cost? How much you pay for that dog?" Oh, 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 huh? What did you spend on that dog? How much you buy that dog for? And I'm like, uh, X amount of money. And they're like, "That dog look expensive. Is it a rare dog? It looks like a rare dog. It looks like a rare dog. It looks expensive." And I'm like, "He's an Aussie Doodle?" And they're like, "Aussie Doodle, eh?" I'm like, "Yes." Turns and just continues walking away really fast. walks away really fast, like, "Okay." People trying to ask the value of my dog. I've had because Kogi, I when I go for walkies now, I put the service dog and training vest on, right? To try my best to be preventative of people trying to like come up and pet Kogi. But I've had people that are just like, "Oh, your dog's being trained for service dog. Why? Well, for you? You don't need service dog. Give me your dog. Give me your dog. I need him more than you." And I was like, go get a trained service dog. Go train him yourself or go hire somebody else to train him. Like, I'm training him. I'm sorry. I'm sorry you want a service dog? Go pay for a service dog or do the training yourself. I'm doing the work. I'm doing the work for it. People in white van can only mean two things: free candy or casing a place to rob. Dutch! We just need more money to go to Tahiti. How much for that cat? Uh, salmon. Salmon, 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 yum, yum. That's big city weirdos. You don't get that stuff around here. Yeah? The salmon van? I don't think they would have salmon in that van for me. I wouldn't trust them if they told me they somehow had salmon in their van. Like, what is the likelihood that they would have salmon in their van at that point in time? I doubt it. I highly doubt it. But yeah, no. Everybody keeps asking about Kogi because the way I've cut Kogi's haircut makes him kind of look exotic, right? He looks both regal and exotic at the same time, which is funny because people have also systematically started to mistake him for a Chinese crested. I don't know if Chinese crested looks exotic to people. Mark. But he's so beautiful. Like for a Chinese crested, I don't think Chinese crested look as regal as him. He looks so beautiful if he were to be a Chinese crested. But yeah, people are quite enamored. He looks very unique. Chinese crested is exotic to most people. Yeah? Is it? He's kind of big for a Chinese crested, I think. Chinese crested are like tiny what? They're like 10-pound dogs. Kogi is like knocking 18 pounds. He's like 18-pound dog. This either needs fan art or a badge. Which one? Get it? The salmon. Isn't that like feed the cat badge? Also, piperidum. Listen, I guess if you squint hard enough, he does kind of have that Chinese crested look because of the way I shaved him, shaving down his whole body but leaving his head all fur, fluffy style rocker mane. He's got that Metallica mane, you know. He looks like if he were to head bob, he could rock out to some good music, you know. Hold on a second. Ow. Well, hopefully Kogi doesn't get dog napped. I suppose. Hopefully Kogi does not get dog napped. He fortunately never leaves my side. Fortunately. Um I should start bringing Borit with me on my walks. Better a salmon van than isekai by the salmon truck coon. Do you think if I was isekai by salmon truck coon, I would be isekai to a land of salmon? Would salmon be the intelligent species? Or would salmon be the delicacy? The local delicacy that everybody eats? Or do you think salmon is the enemy? A land with no salmon, I would be quite devastated. I'd be so very sad. There better be like another fish that tastes just as good. Or I better be able to eat like wagyu on a daily basis. I think like I don't know. I'd be happy with some wagyu. I'd be happy with some wagyu. Wagyu, the most expensive meat you can buy, being the only replacement for salmon to me. Preposterous, crazy, redonkulous. You would have to defeat the great evil of the land, the Salmon Lord. Is he edible? And what is he made of? And is he a salmon? And duck? Duck is also really good. You know what? I would take advantage of trying to learn, trying to consume all of the local cuisines, all of the local delicacies and things like that. Oh my god, that reminds me that did I ever finish watching that Milady, the frickin' mistress eats monster hunter, or sorry, eats monster meat? I don't remember. It's like Milady. Oh, I need to log in. I'll log in later. I don't remember the login right now. Is it Milady eats monster meat? I know that's not the name of the show, but there you go. Pass the monster meat Milady. That's what it's called. Do they have Did they finish that? Did I finish that? Do they have all the episodes out? I'm trying to remember. Did I watch this one? Did I watch that one? Deep Fried Fish Monster. Did I watch? Did I watch? I don't know, but it's such a cute anime. I don't care. I think I would rewatch it. The Duke is super duper adorable, right? And it's because the knucking Duke can get bashful. I think I think I think I like a guy that can get bashful. That can low key kind of be bashful at times. A freaking yeah. Yeah, that's so knucking adorable. Let's freaking go. Truckun sent me to a world where don't fish. So now I make a seafood revolution. Sounds like a good story for Beko. Where people don't fish, they haven't discovered the fine dining of fishery. Oh my god, that'd be me. I'd bring fishing to that. I'd bring fishing to that world if I knew how to fish. That means I gotta know how to fish and I gotta know how to clean and scale a fish. I gotta teach these people. Story arc is Beko getting over being able to clean fish. Exactly that, exactly. I'd have to figure it out. I'd have to low key just try to figure it out. Man. I think she'll teach the locals to do that first. Chaos ensues. I'll like instruct them from afar. I'll explain to them like, oh yeah, all those innards, you want to remove it. The bones, you want to chop off its head. You want to take the knife and you want to like flick the scales off and scrape the scales off. Yeah. Yeah. I don't even know how to properly do it, but I can tell them that that's something that needs to be done and they can go figure it out. They can figure it out. Can I do it? I don't know. Maybe. And then how to like skin a fish and then if they can process it, then I can like cook it. I could be like, this is how you make a pan-seared salmon. Think of all the salmon. If they never fish, think of all the salmon they would have accessible there. Think about how big their salmon would be. Oh my god. The frickin' unrefined salmon in its wild state. Free. Without any predators other than, like, the normal ones. Just regular animal predators. But then humans get in on the mix and decide to eat them all. Me. I'm gonna eat them all. No, I mean... Just watch the cheat skill. She gets just
Outside.
makes fish jump into her boat. Exactly. Is my headset not on? My headset's not on. Hi, Archie! How are you? Happy birthday! Yeah, I know! Happy birthday, baby boy Kogi! Why you spell Kogi's name wrong? Why you spell Kogi's name wrong? Hi! How are you? The fat thumb. That is very far. The G, it's GHJ. You're tired and you're stinky. Go take a shower, stinky. Go take a shower, stinky. Peel. Reincarnated in another world without salmon, so I became a summoner and now run a salmon farm and restaurant. I love that. I love that, and I so totally would. Can I have a salmon farm and a sturgeon farm so that way I could also cultivate. Is it caviar? Is it caviar? Is it sturgeon? I would like to try a can of caviar. I kind of have, actually. Rex-kun got... Last year when we went to NDK and I talked about wanting to try caviar for one of our staff dinners, Rex-kun went and got caviar for their dinner and had me try it and explained all of the finesses about it, about putting the caviar on like is it an oyster shell spoon, or putting it on the back of your hand and tasting it that way, and things like that. And that was super fancy. But also, why is it so expensive? And it's so tiny. Yeah, what? How have we not like perfected the art of freaking harvesting this caviar yet? It should not. How can we have cheap uh salmon roe and like all that other stuff, but the caviar is so nucking expensive? Is Cat prepared to harvest caviar? You just squeeze the fish, isn't it? I've seen both ways. I've seen the way where they just kill the fish, right? They slice the fish open in order to harvest the caviar. They pull that sack out. And I've also seen the other way where they're somehow able to just massage and squeeze the fish, and it freaking pumps out the caviar eggs like knucking toothpaste. So it's just like, does one kill the fish? Does the other not kill the fish? Like, the pearl? Is it pearl? Okay, the pearl. Pearl spoon. It's the same principles as diamonds. What do you mean? It's farmed, but it's slowly put on market to drive up the price. Those heathens. Those heathens. Slowly putting it on the market. I'll start my own farm. And then I'll be the only sturgeon farm and salmon farm in this isekai world. And salmon will be just as bougie as caviar. We'll have food delicacies of salmon with caviar on top, sprinkled with some gold flakes, and then you can charge a premium for that because they always do that. Even though it doesn't add to the nucking flavor, they put gold flakes on food. It's so pointless, by the way. It's so pointless. Anytime anybody puts gold flakes on any food, it does nothing for the flavor. It does nothing for the flavor. It's purely just presentation, and it's just for the purpose of freaking driving up the price. Oh my god. Oh my god. Any food that tries to serve you gold flakes on it is just like, "Oh yeah, we just did this for the point of driving up the price." Then you have to question like, "Oh yeah, what is the food actually good? Is it worth the price? Can I have the food served to me without the gold flakes and give me a discount since you're not using your nucking gold flakes?" It does nothing. I didn't mean to go on a gold tangent. You were eating grocery store sushi with the little orange fish eggs. Today, trying not to think about someone squeezing a fish. Like toothpaste. Squeeze that fish. Like toothpaste. And then you get your Eggios with blackjack and the hookers. Oh my god, what were we talking about for blackjack and hookers? Oh boy, here we go. That's why you only eat the gold, skip the boring food. Yum yum. You just buy the sheets of gold flakes, and you just eat that up. Yum yum. Does it even taste metallic-y? You can't even taste it. They're so nucking thin. It's so nucking thin. You can't even taste it at all. Tobiko. Yeah, the tobiko. You used to eat that by the spoonful. I don't know if I'd do that. I like it as a garnish to things. Start your own farm. Oh. Start my own farm with blackjack and hookers, salmon and sturgeon. I'ma frickin' be the dawn of seafood. You know what? Agreed wholeheartedly. Gold shouldn't be in my mouth. It should be in bar form in your safe. I don't know if anybody actually keeps it in bar form these days. That's not a thing. Is that? Is that? Does anybody ever have enough gold to be able to keep it just as a lump of gold somewhere? Wearing your sluttiest outfit ever to Beko's farm. Hookers unite or whatever. Nazi dog, you always say the most unhinged things. But I appreciate you being the booth babe for my farm. I'm definitely sure that will attract all of the customers. You know, people with gold bars not saying anymore. And yeah, no, that's fair. But silver is more common. Oh, silver. Silver bars. Silver is useful to ward off paranormal. Like, nothing's scared of gold. There's no paranormal attachment to gold. But if you have silver, you can clobber a werewolf with that and it'll hurt. Right? But there's nothing super particular or special or superstitious about gold. So then silver is more valuable because you can turn that into bullets and kill some werewolves. Clobber anyone with silver, it's gonna hurt. Yes, it'll hurt. Gold is squishy, right? Gold is more squishy than silver. Hi, Kaiju. Hi, Kaiju. Hi, Kaiju. You know, if somebody was bored enough to just make a compilation of all of the times I give Kaiju attention, just a compilation. Hi, Kaiju. Hi, Kaiju. Hi, Kaiju. Kaiju. La 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 la. Might as well expand your farm with the publicity you'd bring, sorry, that you would bring. Yes, of course. We would put you in one of those dunk tanks and people can throw balls at the target to dunk you into the tank. And I think that would definitely attract a lot of customers as well. Of course, you'd still be wearing your sluttiest outfit. This is a weird R's farm. Hey, it's what the people demand. It's what the people demand and we provide. Cobbler, anyone? Sorry, clobber? Yes. And it's microbial too. Silver! See, silver has so many benefits. So that just goes to show you guys, you just need to have a bar of silver in your arsenal. Screw gold. Have at least one emergency bar of silver at your home. Multi-purpose tool. Gold is soft, but not softer than your head. That's fair. You'd like to see a werewolf or vampire come back from a wood chipper. You throw them into a wood chipper. I was gonna say, can't vampires, like, separate themselves into multiple array of bats? But I guess if the bats also get ground up in the wood chipper, then it's just like, well, like, I guess it ain't coming back, you right? You right? Slime challenge, but it's like 3 hours of you trying to squish gold with your feet. Damn, Nazi Dog, you're giving a lot of fan service. For free. Hi, Kaiju. Hey, Kaiju, let me see your wallpaper. Oh my god. Wallpaper check! Kaiju, you're definitely going to Offkai next year, right? The fact that Offkai happens in April, which is before my birthday, means that Kaiju's wallpaper should still be of me! 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 Wow, wow, wow. They want you wet and angry, slutty too. I mean, that's everything you've been offering, Nazi Dog. That's everything you've been offering and more, and then some. How could we say no? Throwing the gold to the opposite direction where you're running when some evil guy tries to kill you. It depends on what their motivation is for killing you. How much do they want gold? Some people might not want gold. Some people may just want blood. Vampires want blood. Silver could never. Silver could never. You demand that your food be safe to eat. Boobs and dicks can come after. What the frick, Manada? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? 233 days, if you counted correctly. Archie's counting down the days. I think there's a website There has to be an app or something where you can just put in the date and it will have a countdown, a day countdown thing. You did not mention feet anywhere in that message, projecting your foot fetish onto oh lonesome you. No, not really. I could just hear it. I could hear it in between your lines, you know? You really wanted to throw that cherry on top, but you were hesitant. So, I embellished it there for you. It's okay. You don't need to be shy. You don't need to be shy about what you really mean. Everybody already knows. Everybody already knows, not Sea Dog. Kogi's birthday is on International Dog Day. Is today International Dog Day? For real? Yo! Yes. Hello, Sarah. How are you? How are you? We're talking about starting a fish farm. Actually, Sarah's worked on a salmon farm before, so Sarah should know what it's like to have a salmon farm in an isekai world. And sturgeon for caviar. For caviar! Last time you mentioned feet in this chat, you were called pathetic, so don't blame you for being traumatized. You're a victim. You were called pathetic for not sharing. You were called pathetic for gatekeeping. So the fact that you're also still withholding still holds that title true, Nazi dog. I don't know what you're trying to get at. If you're having PTSD over gatekeeping and withholding information, and you still persist to gatekeep and withhold information, well, I don't know how you expect for anything to change. You gotta change your behavior if you want different results. What did they say? Insanity is believing that doing the same thing will yield different results. I think you need to go back to science school. Sorry, am I in the mood tonight? No, I think it's just not Sea Dog. I think it's just not Sea Dog. You saw Joe's footage of the born Pippa feet licking. Oh. Oh, the brown Pippa feet licking. Yeah. Which one did Joe show? Because there's a lot. There's a lot. There's a different footage. And there's a footage that I have that I have so there's footage of like close-up versions of it. And then I have footage of the Offkai staff reacting to watching the video. I have a reaction video because their facial expression was so gold. It was great. I love it. Smells like fish and formaldehyde. Why formaldehyde? Are you doing good? Buying another gun again? Didn't you recently get one, Sarah? It wasn't a shotgun you got recently. You're getting another gun? What kind of gun? We hate gatekeeper in this community. Yeah, sharing is caring. Don't you know? Don't you know? Haro embrace. How are you doing today? Haro. Your Oshi is best cat. Meow. Thank you. Meow, meow, meow. How did the footage leak? I don't know. There was a different angle, Kaiju. So it was somebody else that recorded it. There was many people that recorded, right? So there's many different angles and different footages of what happened, what transpired that night. Sometimes we all need a little schooling. So true. Science school was only interesting when the anatomy section came up. The feet were very normal. What do you mean the feet were very normal? What feet? Anatomy? Science anatomy? Actually, I didn't take anatomy class. I didn't take anatomy for my science. Because the science anatomy, they had to, so you know when you go take regular science and you have to dissect frogs for it? Well, in my high school, when you take the anatomy science, you then have to dissect baby piglets. You have to dissect baby piglets, and I kind of didn't want to do I kind of didn't want to do that. Mainly because the chemical smell is so overbearing. So crazy overbearing. It's so strong. Hi, Shadow. Hara hara was the guy licking her feet and then giving her a rose. Yeah, yeah. That's the video. That's the video. It's crazy. Crazy, super committed. Speak of the devil! Damn, who was licking feet and then rizzing her by giving her a rose. Hola, ¿cómo está? Bien, ¿y tú? Happy birthday to your son. Thank you, Outlaw. Thank you. Uh, Kogi, 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 Outlaw Max says happy birthday. Everybody says happy birthday, by the way. He's kind of tuckered out. We had a long walkies and he had food, had good food. Yeah, I hope they get that sicko and geld him. Uh-huh. Oh, man. They were really committed. They were really, really, really committed and totally not anybody that they are not anybody that anybody knows. They're probably never anybody that anybody else will ever meet because it's a convention. It's such a large convention that what are the odds of being able to meet that person with so much rizlick? Sorry, riz foot riz liquor. The foot riz liquor. This sounds like a new serial killer. The Foot Riz Liquor is out there. He could be amongst one of you guys. The Foot Riz Liquor. He protect your souls. Protect your toesies, okay? Your toe beans, because the Foot Riz Liquor is out there and he's coming for you. He's coming for your toe beans. You didn't know that your foot pads could be swayed in such a manner. You didn't know that your arches could be caressed in such a way. I'm dead. Anyway, I didn't take anatomy. Well, yeah, that's pretty obvious, Beko, the one who still won't believe their eyes on the dick. Listen, I took anatomy for art class. I didn't take science anatomy, but I took art anatomy. You're getting a Brazilian 22 rifle because you found a mag for one in the closet? Oh! Just randomly in the closet? Did you not have one before then? If you have some in the closet? World of the internet. It will end up on the internet, no matter how unbelievable. Ah! Barf. Barf, barf. Surely it's not someone you shared multiple beds. Kaiju over here admitting association with the foot riz liquor. Kaiju, I don't know. Do you want to be freaking confessing association with the foot riz liquor? They are notorious. They're still trying to get the guy. Somewhere out there in the wilderness, there's the foot riz liquor. He's coming to get you. He's coming to get you. You'd say it's pretty low to meet that person. It's very low stakes. Oh, actually, outlawed. Hey, Max. Hey, Max. Hey, Max. Kaiju said that he wasn't gonna go to Afkai next year. Would you like would yes, Kaiju. What's up? What's up, bruv? You trying to get my attention? Let me see. That makes sense for the auto mod. What did the auto mod? What did the auto mod? He slobbered on your toes while you slept. Snap was weird and uncomfortable. Archie. Damn, man. You were sleeping. How could you tell? The foot riz liqueur. The type of drink that get you squabbling around like a fish out of water. You know what? That actually does make a lot of sense. It was dipped in liqueur. It is the foot riz liqueur. I wanted the Automod. He's an arch nemesis. Oh my god, the puns keep going! I love it. You guys are- stop. You guys are getting funny again. Name every part of the body. You first. Foot Riz Liquor was a weird episode of Criminal You found it in the abandoned house closet. Ah, I see. Loki, you heard he's good looking dude with really, really nice hair. I heard that, like, regardless of the foot and the liquor, that they're very riz-tastic. They've got so much. Wait! Maybe they can teach me how to be riz-tastic without the foot and the licking part. You think? Without the foot and the licking part. Maybe they can teach how to be riz-tastic. How does one be riz? Present madam. Oh, frick. I forgot what I was gonna tell Mix. Max! Outlaw! Kaiju says that they don't want to go to Off-Kai next year because something. I'm pretty sure I was gonna embarrass them. Oh, I think I remember what it was. I told Kaiju that they have a forever curse that every moment I see them, I'm going to glomp the living heck out of them. They will always need to look over their shoulder. They will always be tense, on nerves, freaking on their toes, right? But if they don't go to Off-Kai, you'll bring them to Off-Kai, right? You either will bring them to Off-Kai or you'll bring me to Texas. Or I gotta go to Texas. We gotta figure out some way for me to haunt Kaiju. I'll do this thing. I'll go haunt Kaiju. Was not expecting the foot riz liquor to be part of Beko lore. It's not part of my lore. This is just in the local news. You woke up with half your foot in his- What the frick, Archie? Bro, it was wild. Archie, what the frick? I know who was in your room! What are you trying to say, Archie? What are you trying to say? I know who you shared your room with. What are you trying to say? You're not gonna say too much, but there is a possibility that the boys, perchance, might make a slight appearance. Yay! Push. Archie's still going. Archie's still committed to the bit. He had your foot in his mouth sideways. How is that even possible? Oh my god. You're so committed to the bit though. It's like freaking unbelievable. It's not believable anymore. You heard they wanted a succulent Chinese meal for what the frick are you? Oh no. This is when you start wearing booties. You start wearing little foot booties. Gotta protect your feet. You gotta wear the booties, man. Foot licking part is the most important step. Can't skip it. I'm crying right now. You guys are making me cry. You'll throw a message his way and see if he can fit you into his schedule for Riz. Hey, Riz 101! Let's make it go! Oh, wait. Maybe no. I'll think about this. I'll think about this. People who would pay for that dog with the what, the attention, the lessons, or having the foot sideways in a mouth, Archie? What are we paying for here? The toes? The toe beans! The toe beans, all the toe beans. Let me get this straight. The Foot Riz Liquor runs a vineyard that make a wine called Foot Riz Liqueur. I kind of like that. I like this story that's being elaborated upon. The serial foot riz liquor, owning a vineyard, making a very specialty wine called the foot riz liqueur. I like this. I like this. This should become real. You're always 10 toes down for your boys. Yeah. Pun not intended. I think the pun was intended. Those 10 toes better be interlocking with someone's toes. The glomping. I'm gonna glomp. Kaiju has a forever ticket of glomp. I will forever glomp Kaiju now. I have forgotten the reason why, but Kaiju has earned this ticket. Kaiju has earned this ticket of forever glomping. Mm. I have forgotten why. So that means that it can never be removed. Unless some heavy bribing is to be had. Unless I'm, like, heavily bribed with, like, copious amounts of salmon or something. Then maybe I could reconsider the forever glomping ticket. Mm. The forever ever. But, I mean, who would ever want to remove the ever forever glomping ticket? Who would ever want that removed? It's like a blessing in disguise, you know? It keeps you on your toes. Yeah. Who wouldn't want to be mauled by an internet cat girl? All you can eat salmon. Good thing the Lord blessed you with these long legs. You know, I don't think I've ever tested if I can run faster than Kaiju. Can you actually run, Kaiju? Can you run? You might be able to run, but I can still creep up. I can still hunt. I'll find ways. I'll get you. I'll get you eventually. You can't run forever. It's like that snail, the snail that ever, like, forever hunts you. You have to keep moving. I'm that snail, Kaiju. You can't run forever. One of these days you'll stop, you'll slow down, you'll forget about me. And then, bam! Out of the woodworks, I'm gonna get you! Watcha! Beko surprise! Ah! And then I floor you. And you're down on the ground, and your life is flashing before your eyes, and you see Dawnlet spinning in circle because you're having a concussion. That'll be the greatest life's work. That sounds like a broken body ready to happen. Yeah, pretty much, isn't it? Yeah, pretty much. Strange how the similarities of that description seems to align, doesn't it? You're bringing your taser next year for Beko to use on Gonzo. You can bring an extra cartridge. Didn't you bring a taser last year? AK only says he doesn't want it, but that's because he's a Tsun. Tsun Tsun! Tsun Tsun! Yeah, I think I owe Kaiju a couple of punches, too. You outran Gonzo. Does Gonzo run fast? And what were you outrunning Gonzo for? Admitting to a crime on the internet is crazy. What crime did I admit to? I think we were just hypothetically talking about Minecraft and the lore of this foot riz liquor. Like, we're trying to craft two different novellas. Wow. Did you? You don't remember? I think so. Wow. Oh my god. Never. You didn't say hypothetically before it, so it has to happen in an alternate universe. Maybe. I wonder which universe we live in. The one where this happens, or the one where it doesn't happen? Stay tuned to find out. Which universe do we live in? I don't know. I can't predict that. I can't predict that right now. I just see all the universes all at the same time. Flipping a coin? Exactly. If it's heads in here, there's another universe where it was tails. Mm-hmm. The infinite universes. I alternate universe theory. Guh. For every universe where kaiju isn't glomped, there is a universe where kaiju is glomped. You've got the heads. Oh my god. Oh my god. You remember when I told you guys yesterday that, like, I dreamt about Rex-kun, like, getting blown up? I freaking Rex-kun messaged me later that night. They were driving home from somewhere. And, like, um, during their drive, a rabbit ran in front of them and they couldn't swerve or, like, brake safely. So that rabbit got eviscerated. That rabbit went in a puff. That rabbit was gone. That rabbit exploded. It was gone. And Rex Hood was just like, I think you're prophetic. I'm like, I don't know about that. Although I guess maybe I do vaguely recall there being a rabbit in my dream, but it had nothing to do with. You know what? Never mind. I don't know. Your brethren. You're not a rabbit. You're not a rabbit, are you? That rabbit is meat stew. If you want to dig it out of Rex Coon's car grill. Your year of the rabbit. Your year of the hold on. Your year of the rabbit. Since you've ever so pleasantly offered up this information, I actually recently saw a video.
Today we are making a new.
I recently saw this video. Where is it? Rabbit. Skip. Rabbit.
Zodiac sign is the rabbit, then you're probably someone that really values getting along with others. But in the modern day, this might just manifest being just a little bit too much of a people. You're the type of person that will avoid conflict as much as possible until it becomes physically unavoidable. Like, you will bend ass over backwards to, like, deeply inconvenience yourself in every way possible just to avoid mild conflict, which honestly totally understandable. Just like me, I'm not a rabbit, but I understand that. But obviously, that's kind of bad because it's like inconvenient to you. But also, you're like the type of person that's willing to rearrange your entire personality to suit the other person or keep
Ads
the
are
peace. But then you'll
dropping
look
in 2
back on it and then
minutes.
like be like, oh, in retrospect, should I regret doing that? You're a bit socially anxious, or like a lot socially anxious, socially perceptive, let's say. You may or may not rehearse phone calls in your head before you make them. You're also the type of person that'll say it's okay to people even if it's not, and you're fucking mad about it, but you just won't say it out loud. You're always worried that a friend or like a loved one is mad at you, even if they've not given you any indication that they're mad at you. Like, you just have the urge to like text people out of the blue and just be like, hey, so I just wanted to check that you're not mad at me, even though again they gave you no indication whatsoever that no one is mad at you. You also do that thing where you can never say that you don't like someone. You're always saying something like, it's not that I don't like them, I just think they're just such a strong
You don't go that far
character,
anymore.
such a strong personality. It's just not my personal cup of tea. No, just say you don't like them. You hate them. You hate their guts. It's okay. If you were alive in the 70s, you would definitely have been murdered by a serial killer purely because you're the type of person who will like agree to something that you don't actually want to do because you're scared of like confrontation or like looking like an asshole. Like, if a random stranger came up to you and was like, "Oh yeah, can you come to like the back of my van with me because I just need a hand moving something out of it." And in your head you'd be like, "This is really shifty, like this is really unsafe." You will still go with them because you don't know how to say no and or like be a asshole. You're also someone that's really good with aesthetics and style, and you have a
Damn,
good
there's so
sense of
much
style.
info for the rabbit. All the other ones didn't get this much
You
information.
always have lighting on. Okay, just a very quick break. But if you're watching this very Chinese themed video and you're like, Crystal,
What do you guys say? You want the tiger? Kaiju, you're a tiger. Tiger. My sister's a tiger.
if your Chinese zodiac is
ADSR
the
running
tiger,
for
then people might
180
describe you as
seconds.
someone that's assertive, charismatic, but also deeply, wildly impulsive and willing to do risky, unnecessary shit. You're the type of person that will say and has said in the past before making a decision that's altered several lives. Also, you don't get embarrassed. You are allergic to embarrassment. You will yell at the top of your lungs in public if, like, a friend dared you to. Like, you're not scared of cringe. Cringe fears. You love competitive suffering. Like, you're on your David Goggins hustle bro mindset.
This
You
is
know,
sad.
like,
It's kind of
life
describing
is
my
a
sister.
series of battles to you. Being in pain, preferably self-induced pain, possibly in the form of a deeply grueling gym workout. You're also the type of person that has to get the last word in a discussion or an argument. Like, it's important to you to win the argument, even if halfway through you realize you're actually in the wrong. Like, you're like, oh shit, maybe I'm wrong about this. You just won't admit it. Like, you'll just stick to your side even if you realize you don't actually believe it anymore, just out of principle, because admitting you're wrong is admitting defeat,
Hi,
and your pride
Scribs.
won't let you do that.
Thank you.
Your zodiac sign is the rabbit.
Okay. That was a tiger. See how short that was compared to how long the knucking rabbit was? I'm trying to remember what she said for mine without playing the video and showing what mine is. Nope, didn't come out. I could put on my earbud and listen to it again. And then just tell you guys what she says. And then you guys can't figure out what it is. I'm just built different. She says, I'm the hippie of the zodiac signs. A hippie on ADHD. On Concerta. Energetic, independent, restless, hate routines. Somebody who thinks that a 9 to 5 is, like, awful. Kind of a wild card. While everybody says they hate their job, you are the type of person that would actually follow through when they say they hate their job and want to quit. That we would actually quit, move to the mountains, and become a Sherpa. Always in the process of reinventing yourself. Always trying on new aesthetics. So 1 week could totally be into minimalism. And then proceed to throw away all your stuff. And then the minimalism lasts like 2 weeks. And then you're like, frick, I want my snapback. Oops. Oops. You don't mean to ghost people or leave texts unresponded to, but you just keep putting off responding or forgetting to responding. And by the time you remember and you actually can respond, you've put it off for so long that you've already it's kind of awkward if you were to actually respond. So you're forced to just leave the text unresponded. There, that was mine. What's the TLDR of the tiger? Were you not paying attention, Kaiju? TLDR. I think the tiger was like, what? Stubborn or something. Oh, ads? Oh, that's a shame, Kaiju. Darn shame. Seems like you're gonna need to watch the VOD then. Beko collecting birth year data for work using the Zodiac. No, but I totally could. I got you, buddy. Check the DM. Same, very same. What? Collecting the years? Zeal, are you collecting birthday years? Are you collecting birthday years? Is that what you're doing? Huh? I'm the hipster. I'm a wild card, man. I just do things. I just do things now. That's unfortunately, like, been used to hold on, let me ask Rianari. Would you consider me a wild card? Rianari would know. There's a lot of things. There's like any question you can ask about me, you can ask Rianari, and hopefully Rianari won't be in one of those moods. Like what like Rianari would know, and what Rianari would have such a good read on me, has so much experience with me, would be able to answer any of those questions, but you just gotta gamble and hope that it's not gonna be one of those days where Rianari feels like gaslighting and just obligatorily lies to you, like when they expressed that I dissect a hamburger, which is insane. I think that's like the first time I've ever had Rianari ever do something like that. That is the first time I've ever had Rianari gaslight out of the blue, unprompted, unsolicited, just like that, without even following up and coming clean about it publicly. Like, Rianari never did that. I talked to Rianari about it afterwards, and they're like, my resources, I made it up. And I'm just like sitting there like, why would you do that? It was the first time. I was like, what the frick? No, what was said for that sign? Oh, I see. Not the Sherpa part. I can see that. I've talked about like running away to the mountains. Like, how are they gonna, like, if I just decide to hole up and build a cabin up in the mountains, who's to say, like, who keeps track of who owns what land? And then eventually could I go buy that land? Or if I dig a hole in the ground, what if they never find me? What if I make a whole underground bunker? And could they ever find me? Earth Dragon Capricorn with your moon in your mom's house. Eh? You forgot how many hoops you have to go through to get a gun from out of state? You're getting it from out of state. Mayhaps one day you'll share your zodiac, but until then, you'll be cringe, mysterious, and nonchalant. Kaiju, did you not give me your year when I was asking you for your birthday? No, I don't have a year here, unfortunately.
Yarjin Salungguhit Flargan has deemed it necessary to water the cat.
Thank you. Bro's embarrassed about his zodiac. Rio is two people using one username. Sometimes it feels like that's the case, but not all the time. Usually, but sometimes. But maybe. You'll share your zodiac with you too. Pop it in the DMs right now. You remember how long it took to get your 92 approved? The last gun. I don't know anything about the process. Guys. Never mind. Never mind. What is this? Your Tomcat was from Kansas, and it was done instantly. Where can you get this reading from? Which reading? Oh! You know what? I'll go put... Oh. I was gonna say, like, I'll go post the video in the link dump. But I literally just read off what mine was. So then all of you guys will be able to know what my zodiac is. What is your zodiac? Do you know what your zodiac is, Zeal? Rio is a trench coat tall man. Rionari definitely has some moments. I'm kind of really looking forward to October. I'm really looking forward to October when we go to Halloween Town. I'm excited about that. I'm really excited about that. It's dumb and convoluted. Give me your birth year. It's like, give me what year you were birthed in. It's hard enough to buy a boat from out of state. What kind of boat? I have a book. I have a zodiac book that goes into great detail, like even right down to your element, right? It tells you, so like whatever your year is, you have your zodiac plus your element, and that like dictates more about your personality based off of your element. Yeah, so there's like the animal is just a broad spectrum, like it's very broad, right? And then you get the element in, and then that adds more depth to it. It's very interesting. Your state has a list of pre-approved guns. Yours does not. Requires a lot of phone calls. Oh. Guys, you make owning a gun sound, like, annoying and difficult. God, that's so Chinese, Beko. WTF. What? What is so Chinese? About knowing your element? I know what my element is. Do you know what your element is, Archie? 202, Sept. Even you don't have that? Oh, frick. Oh, a book? Yeah, it's a small, tiny book. It's a small, tiny book, Archie. Oh, Zeal's an ox. Oh, our ox is very headstrong. Very hard workers. That's accurate. Of course you do. You're Earth. See? See, you know. You know. I know what I am. I know what I am. Like your goat, Tough Bay Fog. Oh, 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 is that so? Oh, is that so, Archie? Oh, is that so? What are the elements that are available? You're a rat and your element is supplies. You're effing goat. You're effing goat. Archie, I'm still better than you. Dies. I'm better than you. I'm better than you. I just won't say it though. Ah, interesting, interesting. Wood, fire, earth, metal, water. No air? No air? We're not doing no frickin' airbender. We're not frickin' doing no avatar. You're a wood ox. Hey, let's frickin' go. Grounded. You're an earth dragon. Dragons are water creatures. What the heck? You're me an earth dragon. Dragons are like, everybody always reveres people that are born dragonborn. You're dragonborn! Fusruda! 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 Dragonborn. Dragons belong to all elements in Chinese mythology. Your dad was a dragon, yeah. If you're a dragon, you're epic. If you're a dragon, you're epic. Fusruda. Ba, 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 ba. So anytime Zoom sees any of the other Dawnlets, their greeting should be Fusruda. Fusruda. Hi, Kogi. Hi, Blee. I should start the game. I'm 15 minutes past. Hey! Question! I have a question for everybody! So you guys know that I have the Beko stickers. You guys know that I have the Beko patches and the Beko keychain and the Beko, the Dawnlet badges of honor, as well as the magnets that I only keep personally for myself and maybe carry it around every so often. Right, right. How many of you guys would be intrigued? How many of you guys would go Beko hunting if I had temporary tattoos? If I went and made some Beko temporary tattoos. Hmm? How many y'all would go Beko hunting? How many of y'all would allow me to apply a temporary tattoo onto you guys? Ox mostly doesn't fit you. Does it not? Oh, that's interesting. Still so jealous. One of your sisters has the year of the snake. Oh, Kaiju, you wanted to be snake. You wanted to be all slithery and stuff. Year of the pig for moi. Oh, I'm year of the cat. Oh my boy. Earth represents stability, transitions, and nourishment. That explains why you like to feed your friends and family. Ah. Wait. Wait. What? What do the other ones represent? What do all of the other ones represent, Archie? You could probably Fusra Da Beko IRL. You are somewhat operatically trained. Are you? Could you really? Okay, bet. Do it. I can't wait to see your Fusra Da. Amazing. The water pig at that? Isn't a water pig? Water pig. Water pig. That just makes you a dolphin, Scribs. Did you know that in the kanji for dolphin just means water pig? So, Scribs is a dolphin. Becca is a cute cat. Hi, blah blah. How are you doing? Thank you, thank you. Where is all this merch at? Some of it is on my coffee, and some of it is at tcakeproductions.com. Things like stickers and the sweaters and things like that at tcakeproductions.com. Things like the patches though that I had, anything that I had to like, anything that's not print on demand, anything that's print on demand is on TK Productions. Anything that's not print on demand is on the coffee. I've not made the temporary tattoos, but they're definitely going to be things that I start bringing to conventions, I think. That would be interesting. The water horse, to be specific. Permanent tattoos are better. Man, I ain't permanently tattooing you guys. I don't have the license for that. Unless you guys get permanent tattoos yourself. Although I'd be quite shocked if anybody did actually get like a permanent tattoo of me. I think I'd be quite shocked. It's a lot better than letting the cat give you a real tattoo. Some people might like that. Wood is growth, spring, and creativity. Fire is heat, summer, and passion. Hi, Orange! Thank you, thank you! Yes, Kogi had a good birthday today. He had good food, and I'm gonna try to take him to a dog park this weekend. Metal is structure, autumn, and harvest. Water is stillness. Really? Stillness? Not ever flowing. Winter and wisdom. And thanks to the cat, you're now thinking about dolphin bacon. Wait, is that a thing? Can you actually eat dolphin bacon? You were a full tattoo kit. You were a full tattoo kit. Sent to your you want? You was? You'll ink Beko at the bottom of your back like a tramp stamp on your back? Just I'd be shocked. I'd be shocked if any of y'all actually get a freaking permanent tattoo. I'd be shocked. Guys, that's permanent. That's permanent. That's very permanent. I'm doing good. Your birthday Friday. Yo, your birthday is this Friday. Yo, happy birthday. I hope you have some good food on your birthday. Kogi got some good food. And I'll probably spoil him again over the weekend when I'm able to go out more. Please sign this release form. They do it on their own accord. We're not doing this. We're not applying the tattoo. You can't eat dolphins. They're an intelligent creature. Not this one. He blew all his money on instant lottery. Ooh. Lets us all now designs the official Beko tramp stamp. Oh my god. Oh my god. It would be like of my logo, but not this logo, the newer logo. Thanky's friend. Got much love from you. Oh, thank you, Bubba. It's always a pleasure to see you around. I'm so glad that you've been doing well. What's this? You'll take Finn, then Bender? What are you talking about? You'll do it on your own with a tiny mirror and you like some hook? Backwards! Can you draw it backwards? Why don't you let Kaiju do it for you? Expose your lower back to Kaiju. I'm sure Kaiju would be tickled pleased to get their hands all over your lower back. I believe. Dude, friggin' tattoo needles are scary, guys. Tattoo needles are quite scary. Is this gonna be this might end up being just a yapping stream. I might not game tonight. This might just be a yapping stream. I'm gonna be real with you. Literally right before stream, I suddenly got hit with melancholy. I got melancholic like literally right before stream, and then I hit that stream button and had to like be like, "Hi energy, hello." For some reason, I don't know why, I was hit with like melancholic again. It's one of those things. I don't know why. I don't know why. But it's always a pleasure to be here. It's always good to be here with you guys. I just don't know. I don't know. I think there's some fatigue going on with work, which is weird. I don't know. Maybe it's all of like maybe I'm kind of being apprehensive about all the upcoming conventions. I'm literally working. I'm either working conventions or traveling 3 weeks straight. I was looking at my calendar again. I was talking to Griffin and we were trying to make plans to watch a movie together. And I was looking at my calendar and I'm just like, dude, next weekend PAX. The following weekend after, work retreat. Following weekend after, the expo. So like literally for 3 weeks straight, I'm gonna have nonstop socialization. And I don't know if my body is like preemptively getting fatigued about it before it's even begun. Before it's even begun, I'm just like, I'm gonna do PAX and then I'm gonna do the work retreat. I think the work retreat's gonna be the big painful one. The work retreat's gonna be the big painful one, guys. And I'm kind of scared about going reclusive again. I don't want to go reclusive. I really don't. I don't want to go reclusive. I don't want to go reclusive, and I'm so worried that the work retreat's gonna make me reclusive again. I'm gonna go up into the mountains and we're gonna be stuck together and I'm gonna shut off. I'm gonna shut off. I'm gonna Praise be to the Dawnlit Nation for keeping me sane. Praise be to the Dawnlit Nation for keeping me sane. For keeping me sane. Let me just ignore my pride and let your cheating ex tattoo something above your vulnerable. Why not? I think it's a good like bonding. It's a good bonding, you know? We could just inject some cocaine into your system if it's the energy you want. No. You didn't have Kogi during this season? No, I did not. Yeah, that's part of the strain for this year, right? So like for PAX, I don't need to board Kogi, but for like the work retreat, I have to board Kogi. And then for VExpo, I have to board Kogi. So Kogi will be happy about that though, because Kogi loves playing with other dogs. Kogi will get to run so much and play with other dogs. So I'm not too worried about it. And I love that the boarding place sends me pictures of Kogi like every single day. So I might make a gallery of like the boarding pictures. Some of them are kind of crazy looking. Like, I don't know about you guys, but some of the pictures they send me like a bunch of pictures and then they like give me an embellished message saying Kogi's doing so well, or Kogi has made new friends, or Kogi has a girlfriend. Like, you know, they're just like embellishing like Kogi's day. as if they understand what's going on with Kogi. But then some of the pictures, because Kogi's like running back and forth, some of the pictures, they look like he's either gone feral or like, because it's like mid-action, some of them looks like that he's getting attacked, right? Even though that's not the case, but he's got like crazy look in his eyes. And they're telling me like Kogi's had a wonderful day. He's such a good boy. And then meanwhile, he's got like the face of like something crazy and demonic. Hold on. I downloaded one of these pictures. And because it looked so crazy to me. It looked so wild. Where is it? Here it is. I'll send that to myself. There you go. So, this was one of the pictures. He's like mid-running. God, it looks so bad. And it's like, because he's running, he's also being very like dirty and filthy and things like that. Here we go. Look at how crazy Kogi looks in this picture. Right? Look at how crazy he looks. Look at the crazy look in his eyes. And the other dog is just like, what's, bro, what's up? And Kogi's just like, ah, ah. And they message me like, Kogi's having so much fun. And I'm like, he sure looks like he's having fun. He sure does not look crazed or insane or anything. Like, look at this face. Look at this face. Oh my god, Kogi. It's so crunchy too. Kogi channeling demons through that face. Take me home, you're scared. Kogi has discovered the body of Jimmy Hoffa. Kogi is your pen pal. If you wanted you to erp toxic Yao, you could have just said so, Beko. When did I say that? When did I say that? Beko Overlord, we could always give Beko— No, we don't need to do the upbees. We don't need to do the upbees. What did Archie say? 233 days before I become paranoid of upbees. Unless somebody somehow is going to VExpo. So, you guys, nobody's going to VExpo. I'm not expecting any uppies threat at VExpo. I swear to God. I swear to frickin' God. I'm not expecting any uppies at VExpo. Don't inject the cat with drugs. Fold it into a piece of salmon like the rest. I'm gonna smoke a salmon. Oh, smoked salmon. You could even add a ghost pepper in there. No, that's too spicy. Let me see. Is this the energy you pass on to him? No. How can I pass it on to him if he's boarding? He's in boarding and I'm like away. Kogi, the angry meat. The meat. Correct. Hi, Archie. Ah, thank you so much for the head pat hug. How are you doing? Thank you. I don't think I should be getting uppies at VExpo. You guys are gonna make me constantly question whether I should be scared at VExpo or not. I don't think I should be. I don't think I should be scared at VExpo. He keeps in check while you're around, then lets loose when you're away. He's so baby. He's still child. He's still baby. He's still baby. He will be free. VExpo? Okay, got it. No. None of you guys can go to VExpo. I don't think any of you guys are going to VExpo. No one in the Dawnlit Nation is going to VExpo. I don't think anybody is going to VExpo. None of the Dawnlit Nation is going to VExpo. And even if you did go to VExpo, you gotta find me. You gotta find me. Good luck trying to find me. You think you can find me? You think you can find me? How hard is it to find a small Asian entity in the UK? VExpo. Canceling your flight to VExpo. Good. I don't want to see you there, Nazi dog. I don't want to see you there. Why are you canceling your flight to V Expo? As if you had a flight to V Expo. As if you had a flight to V Expo. Whatever. You hope everybody gives me uppies? Nobody's gonna give me uppies. Because nobody knows about the uppies. Nobody knows about the uppies. Yell salmon easy. That can't. I'm sure lots of people would react to salmon being yelled out. I'm sure lots of people would react to salmon being yelled out. I think lure Beko with some smoked salmon, and then while she's distracted, toss her over your shoulder and run. I hate you guys. I hate all of you guys. I hate it here. It's miserable. Why are we here? Why are we here? Why is this become the brand notion? Why has this become the challenge of the nation? Why has this become the freaking, what do you call it? The rite of passage for the Dawnlit Nation. Why has this become the rite of passage for the Dawnlit Nation? This is not a rite of passage. This is not what you do to the ultimate Dawnlit. It's not. It's not. I'm going to like crush your spleen in Minecraft. I'm gonna crush everybody's spleen in Minecraft. You hear me? Why are we here? For you to suffer. God damn it. I'm gonna have some complaints. I'm gonna have some complaints to Aufkai staffing. I'm gonna have some complaints to Aufkai staffing. You don't know what you've done wrong. ... yet. It has been prophesized. It has been prophesized that you will do something deserving of your kidneys being taken. Hits go live. Why are we here? Why? Doko? Is it? Wait, no. What is why? Nani? Nani? Yeah. Beko has a peon side. Pipion? Pipion. You'll just carry some Jollibee. Are you saying Pinoy? You'll carry some Jollibee. The UK has Jollibee. I know the UK has Jollibee. I know UK has Jollibee. I don't know if there's any Jollibee in the area though. I think that's the bigger question. Oh no, your poor spleen. You don't need your spleen anymore. You don't need your spleen anymore. None of you guys need your spleen anymore. If for any of you guys that give uppies, none of you guys need your spleens anymore. Insert the quote, "Joke's on you, you're..." Oh. You're into that? Don't say that. How many you guys aren't it? You guys aren't. None of you guys are masochists. Well, never mind. One of you guys is a masochist. But the rest of you guys aren't masochists. I know one of you guys is a masochist, but the rest of you guys can't be masochists, right? Not everybody can be a masochist in here. Your upuse technique would be to tap her right shoulder while you're on her left. Then the moment she looks back your way, you'll grab her by the hand, spin her around like a helicopter. The amount of G-force she'll go through. Are you even strong enough, bruv? Are you strong enough to do that? The amount of G-force you would need to apply for that. You strong enough to apply that much G-force? I'd be crying and screaming the entire way, but I mean, I think the bigger question is, can you? You capable? Beko says we can't find her at a con. That almost sounds like she's challenging your tracking. Do you have good tracking skills? This is me challenging everybody's statements right now. I'm challenging everybody's statements. Do you have good tracking skills? Archie, how is it how easy is it to find me? If you didn't know what I looked like, don't look at me like this. Don't look at me like this. If you did not know what I look like, how is it how do I look like what I sound? I guess let's ask this question. Do I look like what I sound? And how can I look different than what I sound? What can I do to make myself look different than what I sound? Let's see. Who knows? Maybe you'll let go, then she just flies away into the distance. I fly off into the sky and all you see is a little twinkle, ding, and the little ding sound effect. Yeah. Can you just do that to send me back to the US? It would save me on the flight ticket. Not that I paid for the flight ticket. Vexpo is in Birmingham. It would be quick to ask everyone where the American is. What are you talking about? I'm trying to think.
Miss Genning, it's not hard. Purple is a very uncommon color. A short purple cat would stand out.
I don't have to wear purple. I don't have to wear purple. I can wear red. I can wear as if red isn't a big, bold, imposing color as is either. I can have an accent, bruv. Or just not talk. I can just not talk. I can look not American, I think. How does one look British? How does one look British versus American? Just looking, but not based on, like, speaking. You couldn't fake a Birmingham accent to save your life? Who says it needs to be a Birmingham accent? There's a lot of people that go to V Expo. I could do any sort of accent. I could either have, like, I could have an Australian accent, I could have a French accent, I could have a Scottish accent. Do you know how many accents I heard when I go to V Expo? There's so many accents that I hear. It's beautiful. It's actually quite beautiful. I'm actually in awe of all the accents that I hear. And I actually wonder what I sound like to them, right? Because they're so used to all of those other accents, and then you hear me with my, like, American accent. So I kind of wonder, like, what I sound like to them versus, like, when I listen to them, you know? How's this a dink donk? You don't even know what a spleen is? Get up, these idiot. God damn it! You don't even know what a spleen is! Oi, bruv. Oi, bruv, you come to Birmingham and ask for Beko. Beko G? I'll break your fucking legs. Yeah? If only Chicken was going. If only Chicken was going to V Expo and could be my mod in real life to protect me from the uppies. If only Chicken was going to V Expo and could protect me from the uppies IRL. Although then I would have to live under threat of getting uppies from Chicken. Although Chicken would probably do the uppies and also spin me around and make me cry and
Can
stuff.
you talk like Dick Van Dyke in Mary Poppins? The chimney guy.
What do they sound like? Just a spoonful of sugar makes a medicine go down. The medicine go down. No. Hold on. Oh, dearie me. My little brother's in the bedroom smoking weed. I tell him he should get up 'cause it's nearly 3:30. He can't be bothered 'cause he's high on THC. I don't know what the letters are. I can barely see him 'cause his room is so smoky. Can't understand how come. I don't know. I don't know how British I can be. It seems I can't shake those memories. Nope. What is something that has a British accent, you say? Nope. Man, it's been a long while since I've attempted to do a British accent, and I need to go back to watching some Yogscast again, I think. I need to go back to watching some Yogscast. I've completely lost it. You're strong enough? The only thing you have to worry is if she somehow gnaws at your hands or something. I will be kicking and screaming. Don't think I will go down quietly. I'll be kicking and screaming. Do you have tracking skills? Squids. Do you have the tracking skills? Also, are you ticklish? How many of y'all are ticklish? How many of y'all are ticklish? I somehow tickled the ticklish out of Archie, which is a detriment to me because you guys being ticklish is like my only defense mechanism. I think that's insane. I think that's insane that I somehow tickled the ticklish out of Archie. I cannot believe that I tickled him enough to get him to become unticklish. Insane. It took you a few hours to get used to her voice doesn't match her face. Bit. Now it does to you. My voice doesn't match my face? What does that mean? What does that mean? What does my voice sound like it should go to? And what does my face look like it should have? What does my face look like it should have? I have a wide range of voices, right? Is it the low voice? Is it the low voice? Or do you expect me to have a high voice? How do I sound more cutesy? Hello? Hello? Why, hello there. No. Cringe. Cringe. Only if you pay for the parachute. I wear oversized sweaters. I think that could be my parachute. Beko gonna Team Rocket fly away. We're gonna... bekogenning blasting off again! Bing! Just know that the spleen bleeds a lot. Okay. We'll try our best. We will try our best to maintain the blood. But also we have everybody's blood type, right? So if we need we know everybody's blood type. If you haven't contributed your blood type, make sure you give your blood type to Lenka for the documents. Why do you think he'd protect you from that? I don't know. Because chicken's my mod? I can see chicken protecting me from other people giving me uppies. But then I can also see chicken also subjecting me to uppies. And no one can protect me from chicken. Nobody will be able to protect me from chicken. Acting like Nugs wasn't the first one to do an uppies. It wasn't. It wasn't because I have yet to meet Nugs. I've yet to meet chicken. Every year it's a curse that I just never get to meet chicken. People from other countries just hear meow, 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 meow. When I talk, that's all they hear. Hi, Senator. How are you? Confirmed. Confirmed what? That you hear meow, meow, meow? Not you. You're lanky, so people just poke your muscles and bone. Pinching your bone. Clearly the Ash Ketchum voice fits Beko the best. It probably could. Funnily enough, your normal voice fits your current model. Does it really? This current model! My normal voice. What about the bounty hunter? Oh, you're saying the bounty hunter needs to be more... Hi, honey! Or, what is it? Darling. Ugh. Please. Cringe, 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 cringe. I just can't be sultry. I'm so sorry. I apologize to you guys. If you guys ever have dreams of me being sultry to you, I'm sorry. I can't perform. I can't perform being sultry. When you saw human host body, you were like, oh, well, I guess that makes sense. What do you mean? Since then, that's been your reaction to every VTuber face reveal. Do I look like I make sense? The Beko chat feds won't catch you. You'll never share your blood with you vampires. But what if it's a medical emergency? Confirm that you no longer ticklish because of me. I'm so sorry. If this voice fits this model best, Spanish Beko fits the other model best. No habla español. No entiendo. No habla español. You'll die in this chat if I let you clean it. I'm not gonna clean your blood. I'm not gonna clean your blood. Archie! Archie! Hola! ¿Cómo está? ¿Estás? ¿Cómo está? Hola, ¿cómo está? Beko. Bien, bien. ¿Y tú? ¿Con qué frecuencia tú afrotate tu humano? Yo, Archie, you didn't answer my question about, like, what voice did you think my face should have had? What voice did you think? If I just stood in front of you and I, like, didn't say anything, what voice did you think I should have? Yo quiero Taco Bell. Yo quiero. Yo quiero ver más de El Gato. El Gato no más. No más? Quiero Taco Bell. Something a bit deeper? Oh, really? I should have a deeper voice than what I already have? I feel like I already have a deep voice as it is. An octave deeper than what I already have? Hey, 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 hey. Hey. Hello. 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 Yo estoy, tú estás, él está. ¿Cómo estás? No habla español. Lo siento. Darn it. You got into a call with Bass Pro Shops. They forgot to list that it has a threaded barrel. You can't buy it. However, Mossberg has a 1-to-1 import version instead of threaded barrel. It's $50 cheaper, but it's the MO. You need to call them tomorrow. Okay. Conjugate the verb. I am yo, and you are too. If we're not on a first name basis, I say usted to you. They are nosotros, and we are ellos. In a group without a guy, I say ellos. That's what we had to learn in Spanish class. The only model Beko fit, in your humble opinion, was the Scuff Beko. The Scuff Beko. Bite is the ankle biter. Bites your ankles aggressively. It's a useful song? Yeah. Yeah. It's literally all I learned in my Spanish class. Other than duerme, I think is sleep. Duerme. I have forgotten all of my Spanish. I'm so sad that we did not grow up learning Tagalog. It totally would have made Spanish like a bajillion times easier, right? If I knew Tagalog, then I would understand Spanish at least 30% of the time and probably have been able to habla. Unfortunately, that was not the case, and that did not happen. And unfortunately, I'm still struggle busing to learn another language. Someday I'll learn to think in another language. Someday. I should start again. I should start again. And be heavily dedicated. Heavily dedicated. Who has already agreed to learn the language with me? So that we can start holding each other accountable. Who agreed to learn this with me again? Who's gonna be my study buddy again? Right now, it's just being able to... I think it's just retaining. I'm at the part where I just need to, like, use it. I just need to use it. I need to learn vocabulary. You're amazed that any of your 1.5 years of Duolingo Spanish stuck? Dude, I've used Duolingo a lot. And I don't know. I need to use it actively. I need to, like, practically try and attempt to use it. Because memorization just isn't it for me. That was before the AI switch. Did it switch to AI? Is it different now? How drastically did they change it? Is it different? You're too busy still trying to stay fluent with the language you know? If you slack off, you'll be silent. You won't speak anymore. Speak it. You'd have to practice your English every day. You're learning Bekonese. It's an ongoing process. This is true. It's always changing. Ebb and flow. It's not been a fully documented language from what I understand. You know, potty means the bathroom. That's potty. Yeah, for taking Kogi out for walkies. There's piddle. Piddle also means bathroom. Yeah, there's that too. There's bajingo. That's a scrub reference. You know, if you actually learn Bekonese, it makes playing charades all the more easier. Or taboo, that the word game taboo when you're not allowed to say words. But if you know Bekonese, oh my god, it makes taboo so much easier. Because then I could describe the thing in Bekonese and you'd be able to understand what I'm saying. If you knew Bekonese, we would dominate taboo. Absolutely obliterate. Although, is that considered... And no, it's not considered cheating. I was gonna say, like, is it considered cheating if you play taboo in a different language? It's not, because Bekonese is different.
Beko, hi, how you been? Beekoo, did you eat? Do you have water tea snacks? Beko.
Hi! I think I ate. I did. I did. It's more likely to learn than your native tongue. It's an extinct language. It's not extinct yet. It's still being used today. It's still being used today. Hi, Turbo. Sounds like you didn't. I did eat. I just had a really small meal, though. I did eat, though. I did. It was just a really small meal, though. I do have water. We've been yapping this entire time. This is we didn't have a yapping stream this week, so I guess today is the yapping stream, which is fair because I'm not wearing my bounty hunter face right now. This is the yapping face. This is a face that loves to yap at you guys.
Dieter Boracon has deemed it necessary to water the cat.
Oh, your native tongue is extinct. I see. Thank you. I hate video editing. I'm currently trying to video edit something, and I really hate it because I'm so rusty at it. I'm so rusty at it that I'm not good anymore, and I really wish that I was better at it. But I'm looking at it and I'm just like, part of me is also like super duper lazy, and I'm just like, how can I make this better? But I have forgotten a lot of my shortcut skills, and I'm just like, oh my god. It's been so long since I've done any proper editing. No more fluent speakers of it. Ah, I see. Man, that kind of sucks. Like, what if all the languages like go away? That'll be kind of sad. It's kind of nice that we have multiple languages, you know? Keep the cultures alive. Keep like spreading the languages, you know? Keep that up. You're a master if was it? So you're a master if the universe action figure cat E faces. What is that a reference to? Minato. What is that a reference to? Beko could get a Happy Meal later and get a Hello Kitty plus Godzilla collab toy. Is that the collab toy going on right now? Are you being for real? Hold on. Is it Hello Kitty and Godzilla? You better not be lying to me. You have my hopes up right now. How do I see what the current... Is it He-Man? That's currently He-Man. McDonald's currently features the Hello Kitty and Friends X Godzilla crossover toy collaboration. No, it is. Starting August 18. Is there a picture? Show me a picture of this. I don't see Hello Kitty. It just looks like a bunch of like... I don't see Hello Kitty. Where is Hello Kitty? None of this has Hello Kitty. This is literally like Little McDonald's. Hello?
Welcome back to another Fast Food Toy Reviews video review. Today we have Godzilla X Hello Kitty, set of 8 fun little collectibles just released by McDonald's here in 2026. Let's get them opened up and have a closer look.
It's legit. It's very sold out though. Is it really? That's so crazy.
Number 1 is Hello Kitty X Godzilla.
Then it's
So
SpongeBob X One Piece.
boxes
What are these
and
crazy
little
collaborations
collectibles
going
because
on?
they look awesome.
They're so
I like the
tiny. Do you
artwork
see how
on these,
tiny
so I
this thing
figured,
is in this
why not
guy's
just show 'em
hands?
off real quick.
You barely
So,
got
let's
yours
open
before
it
your
up.
local sold
Let's
out.
see what we got
You
going
have
on inside
Rodon.
here.
Rodon.
And
Where
look
is
at
Hello
this.
Kitty?
Inside we
Is
have
she
some
secret?
tissue
Is she
paper
safe? She is.
and
She's
our
secret.
little
Keep it secret.
minifigures.
Keep it
Let's
safe.
unwrap it and see
Not in your area.
what it
Zaza,
looks
you don't have
like.
this in your
Here we
area
go.
either.
Look at this.
Someone just
Oh, how
activated your
adorable
autism.
is this? Oh, this is awesome.
Whoa,
So
this
it's
is actually kind of
Hello
cute.
Kitty dressed up as Godzilla.
Whoa! He's 9
So,
feet
is
tall.
there any
That's why
gimmicks?
it's
Is
so
there anything going
tiny.
on with these little things? Let's see. Is there anything moving? Any moving bits?
No.
Does anything light up?
No,
Wind
it's
up?
just solid. It
Ads
looks
are
like.
They're
dropping
just
in 2
solid little
minutes.
plastic mini figurines
Uh-huh.
that do absolutely nothing but look cute and
Uh-huh.
adorable on your
Uh-huh.
shelf. And that's it.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
There you go.
I like that he has this Godzilla action
Number
figure.
2 in the set is Karopi X King Ghidorah.
Oh my god, it's
This
of all the
is
different
awesome
characters.
set.
It's not just
Again,
Hello
the
Kitty.
artwork in these little
So Hello
boxes
Kitty was
is just
Godzilla.
kinda
This is
awesome. So let's
Karopi.
open it up here.
Wait, now
Let's
I'm a
see what
little
we
bit
got
more
inside.
intrigued. I'm more
And
intrigued since it's not just Hello
here we
Kitty.
go.
Wait.
And
Wait.
what do we got here? This one looks kind of cool. Look at this.
No, they're available in your area.
Wow.
Zaza,
Look
can
at
I
that.
have
What is
can
the
can
Karopi?
you go get a Happy
You
Meal
got
for
my
me?
Is it a chicken? Is it supposed to be some
Ow.
kind of frog
Zaza,
or
can you get a
bird?
Happy Meal for me? Ow.
Sure. Look at this thing. Does it move?
Look at this
It doesn't
thing.
do anything.
What is
Apparently,
It's
they're
got
just little
eyelashes.
static little minifigures that
Ow.
they just don't do anything. But
Ow.
they look cute. Look at this thing. This is awesome.
I'm covering the
I
screen
love Godzilla.
on
I like the
purpose.
crossover. So there you go. It's
Because YouTube likes to
Karopi
yell at me
and
when I'm
King
doing any sort of
Ghidorah.
reaction video or watch along or whatever. You want me to get bigger? You want me to cover the screen
Number 3
more?
in the set is My Melody X Mothra. So it's
Oh,
My
Mothra.
Melody
Ow!
dressed up
Someone
as
get this mangy
Mothra.
critter off the
Okay,
screen.
let's open it up and have a peek.
Ow!
Let's see what it looks like. Here we go.
What do you want to look at?
And what do we got?
Ow!
Oh, would you
Look at how cute
This
that
is so
is!
far. This is cool.
You can't
I
because I'm in
almost thought
front
this
of
was,
it.
like eggs up here. So
Girl,
that's what
move,
I'm
you're
looking
trying to
at.
see.
But it looks cute. Look at the little butterfly wings and everything.
Look at how
with the
cute
back.
that
Something
is!
going on back here. all the awesome.
Oh
ones
my
in the
God.
front.
Is
So
that
one
better?
piece
Do
is
you
just
feel
fine
better
on the
now?
face. That's cool. Do they stand all right? Let's see. Do they stand? Yep, they stand quite well. So
Ah!
you can put them on your shelf and you don't have to
ADS
worry
are
about
running
doing
for
anything but
180 seconds.
Get
sitting there, I
ads.
guess.
Get
nothing
ads,
moves,
chump.
nothing moves. So,
Why
again,
chest so
gimmick. But
violet?
that's
Because
okay
I forget.
because,
It's
well,
like it's like cats in front of the
So, there
TV.
you go.
OMG, that thing is the middle of the screen. Is so cute. Wait, it moved.
The next one is called Pom Pom Pern. I think I got that right.
Whoa, it's Pom Pom Purin.
Giggin.
Whoa, look at him.
I
Little
think I got that right.
chunky.
Pom Pom Pern.
Your
So
shoulders
let's
still
spin it
popping
around here
out.
just in
Let you
case
see.
You didn't see that?
Yeah,
That's
it's
just a
fine.
little scanner code thing.
It's
right
just
there in
plastic
case you wanna
junk.
Use your phone and scan that and go
I
online
don't.
and do some
I don't
fun
know which
stuff.
one
So let's open it up and
I
see
would
what
want. You're right,
Pom
Zaza.
Pom
You've convinced
Pern
me. It's
looks
just
like.
plastic junk.
That's a cute name.
I
Okay,
just
here we
I
go.
would have only wanted one
Let's
just so
see
that
what's
I could give
happening
it to
here.
Kaiju.
And let's see here.
I'm gonna be
What do
real.
we have going
I would have
on?
just wanted one to give to Kaiju.
So, it's
Dieter
Giggin
Boracon has deemed it
and
necessary to
Pom
water
Pom.
the
What's a
cat.
Pom Pom Pern?
Thank you.
I'm not very well
You're off
versed
to
with my
bed. Couldn't
Hello
see
Kitty
stuff because
characters.
Becca's
Maybe
squishable
somebody can
cheeks.
explain that. I'm guessing it's probably some kind of like
Bah.
little kitten or another little cat or something. So I love the Godzilla stuff, but I'm not that familiar with Hello Kitty. It's got this stuff on the back.
This
like the
plastic is
fins
good
and maybe some,
paperweight. You
like,
shouldn't
wings and
abandon
little
it.
tail and everything. This is cool.
Yeah, but I
And
think
then
Kaiju would
I guess that's a
appreciate
little
it a
hat
lot
at the
more
top.
than I
Not
would.
really sure what to make of it, but
Very cute
it's
collaboration.
different. Looks awesome. Well, there you go.
Maybe in the future you can melt down the plastic and use it for resources.
Number 5 is Kuromi X Mecha Godzilla.
I know who would
This
like
one
this.
definitely looks awesome. Look at this thing.
Oh,
Okay, let's just
I
rip it
know
right
who
open
would
and see
like
what we got going on
this.
here. This
Oh,
should be
I know
awesome.
who
Here
would
we
like
go.
this.
Mechagodzilla. Let's check it out.
Somebody who
What do we got
believes
here?
that Kuromi is
Oh,
the
yeah,
number
this is
one
cool. This is quite the
awesome
quite the
sauce
combination.
character.
So,
I know who would
I
like
don't know. It's
this.
just, you know, they
Who
did
would
the
win in a
Mutant
fight?
Ninja
Hello
Turtle
Kitty
one,
X
which I thought was
Godzilla
kinda cool,
minifig
but
versus
this
a
one I
wood.
think is the best one so far. Like,
You know,
what a
I've never seen a wood chipper in
combination.
person.
Hello Kitty
I don't know how good a wood
crossover
chipper
with
is
all the Godzilla.
on anything
This is
other than
just
wood.
something else. It's making me chuckle.
Kaiju, if
It's
you
just
really
that it's
want
hard
this
to
to
wrap my
work,
head
do
around
not
it.
accept the
Like, just
plastic
so
from
silly
her.
and goofy and
Why?
cute all at the
What do
same
you
time.
mean?
I wish they did something.
What do you
though,
mean?
but
Look
again,
at
no
it. It's
gimmick,
so cute.
not even the keychain
Nazi
thing, no
dog,
hinges,
you
no
are a
nothing.
massive
It's just a
gatekeeper
static little
of
minifigurine that
everything and
looks all cute and
everyone.
adorable.
Look at
There
you.
you go,
Look at
everyone.
you gatekeeping your hobbies and interests and then gatekeeping Kaiju.
Number 6 in the
You're
set
very
is Cinnamoroll
possessive.
X
I
Destroya.
think we should have some
This
concerns.
thing is cracking me up. These toys,
Oh, it's
this
cinnamon roll.
crossover is just, it's just something else. Okay, so let's
Kuromi,
crack this one open.
you'll
So
gatekeep
let's have a
you.
look.
Watch it. What do you mean?
It's just so weird.
You
to
can't
me.
gatekeep me.
Hello Kitty
You're trying to
and Godzilla
gatekeep me.
crossover. I would have
You
never
can't
thought of
gatekeep
that.
me.
Okay,
Nazi
so what do we
dog.
got here?
Oh, that's actually kind of
What?
cute.
Look at this thing. Look
It
at that
didn't look
little
cute on
thing
the
sticking
box, but
out.
actually that kind of
Almost
looks
looks like
cute.
he's eating the little Hello
No
Kitty
one can watch
character.
Beko now, only you.
What?
Oh my god.
It's
What?
cracking me up. It's
You
so
can't. You
adorable.
can't.
I
How can
love
you
it.
do this?
Oh man,
Are
I
these
just
worth
wish they had some kind
anything?
of gimmick light up.
Not
Just
right now.
did
I don't imagine
something.
they're
I
worth
don't
anything
know.
right now.
But either way, they're cute little adorable things. It's just an awesome little crossover, especially for all you Godzilla fans out there. This is
You
an
know, with how
absolute
small
win
it
for
is
you
in his
guys.
hands,
Anyway,
this heavily
there you
looks
go,
like a
everyone.
choking hazard
Cinnamoroll
to
X
me. To me, this looks
Destroya.
like a choking hazard because of how tiny they are in his giant hands.
Number 7 is the Bots Maru
Bots
X Rodan. Am I
Maru.
pronouncing that right? Bots Maru?
Bots
Let me know in
Maru.
the comment section if I'm getting that right. Okay, so let's have
This
a
is
peek
cool.
and
You like
see
it?
what we
Yeah.
got here. Here we go.
It's
Let's
cool,
unwrap it
but
and have a
like
peek.
also excessive stuff.
And
Since
what do
I'm
we got
trying
here?
to be,
What
I'm
is
trying my
going on
best
here?
to
So I know that's
downscale
Rodan, which is
heavily.
a
This is
giant
stuff that I
flying
really,
kaiju.
I,
But
I,
what is going
I
on with
I
the
kind of don't
Bots
really need,
Maru?
you
Is
know
it
what I
like some
mean? I don't
kind
really
of
need this.
bird of some kind? I don't know. I guess I'm gonna have to do some research on some Hello Kitty characters because all I really know is
You're a
well,
choking
Hello
hazard.
Kitty.
Bite
Yeah,
me.
no gimmick, no other moving bits.
Bite me.
Nothing else is happening here, but it looks really cute. So each little minifigure.
You telling me I'm a
has
choking hazard? Bite
approximately,
me.
I don't know.
I
we'll
dare
just say
you.
2 inches tall, so they're not that big. You can see how
We'll see
tiny
who's
they
a
are in
choking
my
hazard
hand.
now.
But they are cute and adorable, and
You like neat
well,
Chalk,
great on a
chalk,
shelf,
chalk.
right?
What the frick?
There you go.
You like neat chalk, chalk, chick, 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 chick.
One last up in the set
Are you trying to
is
say
Choco
knickknacks?
Cat Space
You like
Godzilla.
the
Is that
neat
right?
knickknacks, but
Choco
even
Cat?
these are kind of eh.
That's just a cute little name. Okay, enough babbling. Let's open it up and have a peek. Here we go. Oh, these things are so cute and adorable.
Can you ban Orange and Kaiju? You want me to ban you as well?
That's okay. I don't mind this time.
You want me to ban
Fun
you
little
as
cute,
well?
adorable things. So what do we got going here?
Oh,
So I guess that's the little tail right there.
man, Choco Cat
It's
looks
got a
like
little
they've seen
spiky thing at the
things.
top.
Choco
There's
Cat
little
looks so
eyeballs there, like,
traumatized.
what's a Choco Cat? I guess it's a little kitten.
Choco
in the
Cat is
color of
probably
chocolate, like a chocolate
like I
colored
like Choco
cat,
Cat.
I guess. I don't know. This one's awesome though. It's got
I
those
like Choco
spikes coming out
Cat.
the
I
back.
like Cinnamon
This one
Roll.
looks really neat.
I like
Oh my goodness. I just can't believe it. Godzilla is one of my favorite toy lines ever since I was a little kid. So to see this crossover,
trying to think about what
especially for
more
McDonald's,
obscure Hello
is just
Kitty
an
thing.
absolute win
I
to
like
me.
Sentimental
Anyway,
Circus.
there you go, everyone.
Those ones are
And
also
just in case
cute.
you were wondering, here is the Hello Kitty and Friends X Godzilla Happy
Such
Meal
a
box
weird
that they give you with your
collaboration.
Happy Meal. So
With
there are all
McDonald's
the
at
little
that too. Like you
collectibles on this
realize like
side, and then
Hello
there is
Kitty
Hello
had
Kitty
to
Godzilla on the front. And I think this
like
is super
McDonald's had
awesome
to
right here.
approach both
That's just
Godzilla
such a
and
cool
Hello
picture
Kitty,
right
or
there.
Hello
And then
Kitty and
there's the
Godzilla had to
rest
get
on this
together
side, and then again there's a
to
little
want to do
scanner code
this.
thing.
It's like a
There's King
three-way
Ghidorah, which
collaboration.
is
You know
again
how
one of my favorite
how
kaiju
weird this
monsters.
is?
And of course your
This is a
traditional
this is a
McDonald's
three-way.
smiley face. No other
Eating
activities or
Beko is
anything
like
else going
downing
on with the
crazy
Happy
glue
Meal
and
box.
keeping it in your
And then it shows you
throat.
the names of all the little Hello
That's crazy. Downing crazy glue and keeping it in your throat. Mmm. Tacky. Becca looks like Choco Cat. I could be traumatized like Choco Cat. I could totally sport that traumatized look. You can only like one character. You can't gatekeep me from Sanrio. We're just gonna call you Gatekeeper. Screw what your actual name is. Nazi Dog VA, you're now just Gatekeeper. What is it? You won Mex a cinnamon roll at a round 1 in California. You hope he treasures it every day. I hope so too. Did you ask for a picture? Maybe Mex sleeps with it. In their bed. They're having 3-ways at McDonald's. Not like that. You're taking away your stimuli. What stimuli? Stimuli for what? Your throat. Kaiju said it, not me. Gatekeeping your name. You can only call you by your actual name. I don't know what you're talking about, Gatekeeper. Gatekeeper sounds epic. It almost seems unfair to call you that because Gatekeeper sounds epic. He is a gatekeeper. Exactly. See, everybody's agreeing. Everybody's just gonna call you Gatekeeper from now on. We're gonna make this a thing. We'll make this official. Gatekeeper! Gatekeeper! And it has to be said like that. The gatekeeper has spoken! Gatekeeper! Gatekeeper says they do not want to share. Gatekeeper does not believe in sharing is caring. Gatekeeper wants it all to themselves. You're being shunned for being too quirky. You're not allowed to be more quirky than the streamer. What am I supposed to do with all your quirk? I have to bounce it back at you now. What am I supposed to do about it? Oh, frig. You're being more quirky than me. Let me just... And I'll spit it back at you. Let me just eat up your quirk and I'll spit it back at you. Mmm. Beautiful. Thank you, Gatekeeper. Pleasant. Tasty. Tasty quirk. I love it. The way you're saying it kind of sounds like the way someone would say a slur. No, I think... Isn't this like Monty Python? Gatekeeper? Gatekeeper? How could this happen? Gonna throw it back like a mama bird. I'm gonna regurgitate it back into your mouth. It's like washing your mouth out with soap, except I'm just regurgitating your words back at you. Gatekeeper? Gatekeeper with all that quark? Let it be known no Red Dead Redemption was played today. It was not. We ended up yapping for a long time. Gatekeeper won't even let the rest of us gatekeep. Yeah, gatekeeper is such a massive gatekeeper. Won't let the others gatekeep. But what can you expect from gatekeeper? You'll have the soap, please. I'll give you cilantro. How many of you guys, how many of you guys are the DNA result of cilantro soap? How many of you guys are the cilantro soap eaters? We must conduct this science. How many cilantro soup eaters are there? And why are you like this? Why are you like this, I wonder? You're not a soap lancho? Hey, it's tasty. Let's frickin' go! Cilantro is super tasty. Let's frickin' go. I'm glad that cilantro is tasty to you, because I love cilantro. Anyway, cilantro tastes like soap to some people. Some people have a DNA strain where cilantro can taste like soap to them. What about the ones who like eating the soap? Well, then I guess it must be pleasant either way. You can mentally isolate the soap flavor that people get. Really? You can like force yourself to taste the soap. But it doesn't normally taste like soap to you. You can't taste cilantro at all. Your sister has the soap gene though. Whoa. You can't taste it at all. I guess that's better than the soap gene. But that's kind of unfortunate that you can't taste it at all. Anyway. It do be that bad. It do be. You kind of the super taster. I'm kind of a super taster too. Except for cilantro. I can't taste cilantro. Or not cilantro. Garlic. I only taste garlic in like large amounts. But that's probably because I've had so much garlic that I just need it in copious amounts to taste it. The do be. Yeah, it do be about that time, guys. It do be about that time. It's that time for me to unplug. Try to get some substance. And be on my merry way. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow, hopefully I get my back fixed because I have been in so much excruciating pain. I've been in so much excruciating pain. Oh, frick. I'm like, should I down some pain medicine? I don't think you guys realize, like, every day before stream, I've been like downing pain medicine just so that I could be able to function for stream. Yeah. So tomorrow I have scheduled I went and I found like a massage place thing. So hopefully they can help reset my back because of how weird it's been. More keeping of the gate tomorrow. Ever so not. Are you gatekeeping more Beko time? We will have it tomorrow. No worries, no worries. Okay. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Goodbye, goodbye. I hope my back gets fixed. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Goodbye.